The air crackled with tension. The year was 1291. The last Crusader stronghold of Acre was under siege. Thousands of Muslim warriors surged against the city walls. Standing defiant amidst the chaos were the Knights Templar. Clad in their iconic white mantles, they fought with unparalleled ferocity. But even their bravery could not stem the tide. Acre fell. The Knights Templar, along with their secrets, were forced to flee. The fall of Acre marked the end of the Crusades. It also signaled the beginning of the end for the Knights Templar. Their leaders were accused of heresy and burned at the stake. But their story, shrouded in mystery, continues to fascinate us today. Join me as we delve into the history of the Knights Templar. To understand the Knights Templar, we must first journey back to the 11th century. The Holy Land, the birthplace of Christianity, was under Muslim control. Christian pilgrims journeying to visit sacred sites faced constant danger. In 1095, Pope Urban II issued a call to arms. He urged Christian knights to liberate the Holy Land from Muslim rule. This marked the beginning of the Crusades, a series of religious wars that would span 2 centuries. The First Crusade, fueled by religious zeal, achieved victory. Jerusalem was captured in 1099. The establishment of Christian kingdoms in the Holy Land created a need for protection. Pilgrims, traveling vast distances, were vulnerable to attack. It was in this volatile climate that the Knights Templar emerged. The Knights Templar were founded in 1119. Their mission was to protect Christian pilgrims traveling to Jerusalem. Based on Temple Mount, they took the name Knights Templar. These warrior monks pledged vows of poverty, chastity, and obedience. The Templars gained a reputation for military prowess and discipline. Their white mantles and red crosses struck fear into their enemies. They evolved into a powerful economic force, establishing a sophisticated banking system across Europe. Section 4, the Cup of Christ. Central to Christian tradition is the Holy Grail. This sacred relic is said to be the cup used by Jesus at the Last Supper. Legend holds that Joseph of Arimathea, after Jesus' crucifixion, used the Grail to collect Christ's blood. The Grail's whereabouts have been shrouded in mystery ever since. It has become a symbol of spiritual enlightenment and the object of countless quests. The Grail legend is steeped in symbolism and allegory. It represents the quest for divine knowledge and spiritual fulfillment. The search for the Grail is a metaphor for the journey of faith, filled with trials and tribulations. The Knights Templar, with their ties to the Holy Land and their reputation for secrecy, inevitably became linked to the Grail legend. Section 5. Guardians of the Grail? Could the Knights Templar have possessed the Holy Grail? While no concrete evidence exists, speculation abounds. Some believe the Templars may have discovered the Grail during their time in Jerusalem. Others suggest they were entrusted with its protection. The Templars' extensive network, financial resources, and secrecy fueled these theories. One theory suggests the Templars used the Grail not as a physical object, but as a source of spiritual power. This power, according to some, stemmed from secret knowledge acquired during their time in the Holy Land. This knowledge, deemed heretical by the Church, may have contributed to their downfall. Whether the Templars were true guardians of the Grail or simply linked to it through legend, the association adds another layer of intrigue to their story. Section 6. The Templars Fall. The Knights Templars' power and influence did not go unnoticed. King Philip IV of France, deeply in debt to the order, saw an opportunity. He accused the Templars of heresy, blasphemy, and immorality. Pope Clement V, under pressure from Philip, ordered the arrest of all Templars in 1307. The accusations against the Templars ranged from denying Christ to spitting on the crucifix. They were also accused of engaging in illicit rituals and worshipping idols. These charges, likely fabricated, were used to justify their persecution. The Templars, subjected to torture, confessed to these crimes. Their property and wealth were seized by King Philip. Many Templars, including their last Grand Master, Jacques de Molay, were burned at the stake. The once mighty order was destroyed, its secrets seemingly lost to history. Section 7. Legends of Riches Untold. The sudden demise of the Knights Templar and the confiscation of their wealth gave rise to legends of hidden treasure. Some believe the Templars, anticipating their downfall, secreted away their vast riches. This treasure, according to lore, includes not only gold and jewels, but also sacred relics, perhaps even the Holy Grail itself. Stories abound of Templar ships escaping France, laden with treasure. Some claim this treasure was taken to Scotland, where the Templars found refuge. Others believe it was hidden in secret locations across Europe, waiting to be discovered. While the existence of such treasure remains unproven, the legend persists. It fuels our imaginations, reminding us of the enduring allure of the Knights Templar and their enigmatic history.